37.b is about the midpoint formula. Every time you see the word midpoint, I want you to think of one thing, and that's it. I just want you to immediately think of average. If I said what's the midpoint, the point right in the middle of 6 and 12, well, I could do that. I could count and add 1 to 6 and subtract 1 from 12 and then add 1 more and subtract 1 more and add 1 more and slowly end up right in the middle, like two people walking towards each other. But wouldn't that be easier just to say that's the average? 6 plus 12, which is 18, divided by 2 is 9. And I would say the 9 is the midpoint between 6 and 12. Well, let's move that a little bit more in depth. That's what on a number line. Let's talk about on a Cartesian plane. What if I wanted to find the midpoint between 2, negative 4 and negative 6, 4? Well, I went ahead and plotted these points for us so we can see it. We can see it's going to be somewhere right here in the middle. But how am I going to find that? Well, I would realize it is the x1 plus x2 value divided by 2 and the y1 plus y2 value divided by 2. And that would be my midpoint formula. You can memorize the formula, but if you just remember, it's just the average. So if I said negative 6 and 2, which is negative 4, divided by 2, negative 2. Negative 4 and positive 4 is 0, divided by 2 is 0. Negative 2, 0 happens to be in the midpoint between these 2 points. And it really is that easy. Midpoint is average. You can average the x's, average the y's. You'll end up with an x, y value that is the midpoint for each. And this is the formula if you want to memorize it, or you can just remember, I just average the x's, average the y's.